On September 29, 2019, at around 1:10 p.m., a major fire occurred at Ningbo Weiqi Daily Necessities Company Limited, located at number 195 Meilin South Road, Meilin Subdistrict, Ninghai County, Ningbo City, Zhejiang Province. The fire resulted in 19 deaths and 3 injuries, burning down approximately 1,100 square meters of building area, with direct economic losses estimated at around 23.8 million yuan. This fire case occurred at a household goods company in Ningbo, Zhejiang. An employee caused a fire while handling perfume ingredients. Instead of using a nearby fire extinguisher, the employee attempted to extinguish the fire using cardboard and by covering it with a plastic bucket, both incorrect methods. This failure to put out the initial fire led to the flames spreading and igniting nearby flammable and explosive materials, resulting in significant casualties and property damage. In our work and daily life, would you be able to correctly extinguish an initial fire if you encountered a similar situation? No matter the form of fire, all include the processes of ignition, fire intensification, smoke spread, and flame extinguishment. We generally divide the development of a fire into the initial growth stage, the fully developed stage, and the decay stage. During the initial growth stage, the fire area is small. If not extinguished promptly, the fire area will gradually increase and eventually reach the fully developed stage, where the fire becomes uncontrollable. In the early stage of a fire, the burning area of combustible materials is small, and the fire spreads relatively slowly. This stage is the best time for firefighting, as it requires fewer personnel and simple firefighting equipment to quickly extinguish the fire. Therefore, if a fire breaks out nearby, remember not to panic. Stay calm, think clearly, and use nearby materials to find opportunities to contain the fire in the shortest possible time. No matter when or where a fire occurs, call 119 immediately. How can you report a fire promptly and effectively in an emergency? 1. Stay calm and be clear. When reporting a fire, provide the detailed address, the location of the fire, the materials burning, the size of the fire, and whether there are people trapped. 2. State your name and phone number clearly. 3. After calling, assign someone to wait at the entrance to guide the fire trucks and ensure the route to the fire is clear. This will help the fire trucks reach the scene quickly. The cooling method aims to control the temperature of combustible materials, lowering it below the ignition point to extinguish the fire. Using water for cooling is a common and simple firefighting method. However, the following types of fires should never be extinguished with water. 1. Alkali metal fires. Alkali metals react with water to produce hydrogen gas and release a large amount of heat. Hydrogen is a flammable gas, which can exacerbate the fire or even cause an explosion. 2. Fires involving liquids lighter than water or insoluble in water. For instance, oil fires cannot be extinguished with water, as the burning material will spread with the water flow, causing the fire to spread. 3. Electrical fires. Without cutting off the power supply, using water on electrical fires can lead to electric shock. 4. Fires involving valuable documents. Although water can extinguish the flames, the water damage can cause irreparable loss. The smothering method extinguishes fires by cutting off the air supply. It prevents the materials fueling the fire in the affected area from receiving enough oxygen, effectively putting out the fire. This technique is particularly effective for fires in enclosed spaces, like rooms or containers. For example, if a pan catches fire while cooking, you can quickly cover it with a lid to isolate the burning oil from the outside air, thereby extinguishing the fire. The isolation method involves separating or evacuating the burning objects from the nearby combustible materials. This eliminates one of the three essential conditions for combustion, the combustible material, thus achieving the purpose of extinguishing the fire. This method is suitable for fighting fires involving explosives, fluids, solids, and gases, and is commonly used. The chemical suppression method uses extinguishing agents that produce physical and chemical inhibition effects on the burning material. For instance, dry powder extinguishers expel a pressurized mist of powder, propelled by high-pressure gas such as carbon dioxide or nitrogen, that covers the burning material and interrupts the combustion process. Fire extinguishers are common firefighting tools in our daily lives. Portable fire extinguishers are lightweight and easy to use, with dry powder extinguishers being the most widely used. They are suitable for all types of fires except those involving metals and precision instruments. The usage steps for a portable dry powder extinguisher are as follows. 1. Check the pressure gauge to see if the needle is in the green zone. 2. Carry the extinguisher to the fire site and invert it several times. 3. Stand upwind about 2 meters from the fire. 4. Remove the lead seal and pull out the safety pin. 5. Hold the nozzle with one hand, aim at the base of the fire, and press the handle with the other hand to sweep and extinguish the fire. When we think of firefighting, using water often comes to mind. Fire hydrants are a more professional choice for extinguishing fires. The steps to use an indoor fire hydrant are as follows. 1. Open the hydrant cabinet, take out the hose and nozzle. 2. Unroll the hose, drop one end, and connect the other end to the nozzle. Carry the nozzle and run towards the fire scene, standing upwind of the flames. Hold the nozzle with one hand and grasp the connection between the nozzle and the hose with the other hand. Grip the nozzle firmly, bend your front leg, push with your back leg, and assume a ready-to-spray water posture. 3. Another person connects the other end of the hose to the hydrant outlet, activates the pump start button inside the hydrant, and turns the water valve counterclockwise to the maximum position, then assists the nozzle operator in firefighting. 4. After water flows, the person at the front holds the nozzle firmly, aims at the base of the flames, and sweeps from side to side, moving slowly forward to extinguish the fire. Finally, let's summarize today's lesson. We've explored the basic process of fire development, fire reporting, initial fire suppression methods, and the use of common firefighting equipment. By mastering initial fire suppression knowledge, you can effectively respond to sudden fires and save lives and property.